VCISO.au Cyberwatch, July 2, 2025. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief, powered by VCISO.au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yellamati. 1. ANZ in News, Qantas Cyber Incident. 10-point summary of Qantas Cyber Incident, published 2nd July 2025. 1. Qantas confirmed a cyber incident in one of its contact centers involving customer data. 2. A criminal accessed a third-party platform used for customer service. The system is now contained. 3. Qantas operations and flight safety remain unaffected. 4. Approximately 6 million service records are on the affected platform. 5. Stolen data may include names, emails, phone numbers, birth dates, and frequent flyer numbers. 6. No financial, credit card, or passport information was accessed. 7. Frequent flyer accounts and login credentials remain secure. 8. Additional security measures and monitoring have been implemented. 9. Authorities, including the AFP and cybersecurity agencies, have been notified. 10. A dedicated support line and web page have been set up to assist affected customers. 2. A sophisticated cyber attack hit the International Criminal Court. The International Criminal Court, ICC, was targeted by a sophisticated cyber attack on June 30, 2025. The breach was swiftly detected and contained using the court's alert and response mechanisms. This is the second major cyber attack targeting the ICC in recent years. No technical details or confirmation of a data breach were shared. A court-wide forensic analysis is underway to assess the impact and improve defenses. The ICC highlighted the need for transparency and international support. The attack occurred amid rising threats to international institutions and tribunals. Initial findings suggest the attack was highly targeted and advanced. The ICC previously disclosed similar incidents in September, showing an ongoing threat. Such attacks risk undermining global justice efforts through digital disruption. VCISO.au. Recommendation: implement regular threat simulations and cross-border incident response drills. International legal institutions must invest in nation-state-grade detection tools, dark web monitoring, and privileged access governance. 3. SE Health data breach impacted 263,000 individuals. SE Health suffered a cyber attack in April 2025, affecting over 263,000 individuals. The breach compromised personal data including names, SSNs, and insurance details. Anomalous activity was detected on April 21, prompting immediate response actions. External forensic experts and law enforcement were engaged in the investigation. The stolen data did not include full electronic medical records, but sensitive files were copied. SE Health has begun notifying affected individuals via mail. The organization has enhanced its security posture to prevent recurrence. No misuse of the stolen data has yet been identified. SE Health is offering free identity protection to impacted individuals. The breach highlights persistent risks in healthcare sector cybersecurity. VCISO.au. Recommendation: healthcare providers must adopt zero-trust architecture and encrypt sensitive data at rest and in transit. Regular third-party risk assessments and phishing simulations are essential in reducing breach risks. 4. CISA and U.S. agencies warn of ongoing Iranian cyber threats to critical infrastructure. U.S. agencies warned of escalating threats from Iranian-linked cyber actors. These attackers often exploit outdated software, weak passwords, and exposed systems. Critical infrastructure sectors, including water and energy, are considered high-risk targets. The advisory urges operators to disconnect industrial control systems from the Internet. Iranian-aligned groups have intensified cyber sabotage, defacement, and DDoS attacks. Despite ceasefires, cyber campaigns remain active due to political motivations. Recent campaigns used hack-and-leak tactics tied to regional protests. CISA and NSA recommend enabling phishing-resistant MFA and patching known flaws. Targeted sectors should assume persistent reconnaissance is underway. Cyber attacks now form a key component of geopolitical influence and disruption. VCISO.au. Recommendation: critical infrastructure operators must perform red team testing and segment operational technology, OT networks from IT systems. Deploy intrusion prevention systems, IPS, and OT-aware anomaly detection tools. 5. Hacktivist group claimed attacks across 20-plus critical sectors following Iran-Israel conflict. Tensions between Iran and Israel triggered massive hacktivist cyber campaigns. More than 80 groups targeted 18-plus critical infrastructure sectors globally. Attacks included DDoS, ICS exploitation, ransomware, and psychological operations. Sectors hit ranged from water treatment and energy to defense and judicial systems. Groups like GhostSec and Arabian Ghosts claimed responsibility for coordinated breaches. The campaign reflects evolving hacktivist tactics and malware sophistication. Some attacks aim to erode public trust through data leaks and doxing. The operations demonstrate convergence of activism, cybercrime, and state interests. Analysts noted high coordination among previously disconnected threat groups. ICS-targeted malware used in these attacks showed custom, stealthy design. VCISO.au recommendation: public and private sector operators must establish real-time cyber threat intelligence feeds and conduct geopolitical threat modeling. Ensure continuity plans include cyber-resilient operational fallback systems. 6. ISA Group sanctioned for hosting ransomware, InfoStealer servers. The U.S. Treasury sanctioned Russia-based ISA Group for enabling cybercrime. ISA acted as a bulletproof hosting provider for ransomware gangs and InfoStealer campaigns. Clients included Bianlian ransomware operators and the Redline InfoStealer network. ISA also supported darknet drug marketplaces like Blacksprut. The firm was tied to the Doppelganger disinformation campaign targeting the West. 4 key ISA executives were sanctioned, with assets frozen in the U.S. companies are now prohibited from doing business with ISA or its affiliates. The sanctions mark a strong move against infrastructure aiding cybercriminals. Bulletproof hosts remain critical enablers in the ransomware ecosystem. Global pressure is increasing on state-tolerated cybercrime facilitators. VCISO.au. Recommendation: organizations must actively geofence traffic to known bulletproof hosting ASNs and deploy threat intelligence that includes criminal infrastructure IOCs. Review firewall policies to block high-risk IP ranges. 7. Chrome Zero Day, CVE 2025-6554. Under active attack, Google issues security update. Google patched a critical zero-day vulnerability in Chrome on June 25, 2025. Tracked as CVE 2025-6554, the flaw is a type confusion bug in the V8 engine. Attackers could exploit the bug to execute arbitrary code via malicious web pages. The bug may have been weaponized in targeted spyware or nation-state operations. Google's Threat Analysis Group reported the flaw, prompting swift patch release. A configuration change mitigated the issue the next day for all Chrome users. Type confusion bugs can lead to privilege escalation and full system compromise. Users handling sensitive data are especially urged to update immediately. Zero-day exploits are often used in silent, high-value espionage campaigns. The attack underscores the need for proactive patching and browser isolation. VCISO.au recommendation: organizations should mandate rapid patching SLAs for browsers and isolate internet-facing applications through sandboxing or VDI. Consider deploying browser security gateways for high-risk user groups. 8. Ransomware exposure list. Last 24 hours United States, DOS Enterprises, Construction, Lafayette Family, YMCA, Public sector, nonprofit. Global links, unknown, likely real estate or infrastructure. Cameron, Hodges, Coleman, LaPointe, legal, insurance defense. Cora's City, Thomasville, municipal city services, historically furniture. Village Coin Shop, technology, numismatics and bullion sales. Germany, Janssen, unknown. Malaysia, Eversendai, construction engineering. Canada, The Printing House, tph.ca. Business services printing. France, LP Charpent, construction, timber frame carpentry. United Kingdom, Parsons Peebles, manufacturing, electrical engineering. Spain, Portel Logistic Technologies, technology, logistics software. Unknown, not listed. Capmark, financial advisory, public sector bonds. Final note from VCISO.au. Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yellamati.